back to the channel. And just walking around Pattaya at the moment, and it feels like Chiang Mai. Extremely polluted, very difficult to breathe. And yeah, I thought I would make a video as I wait for the systems in the AIS shop to get back and operational, because I went to do the thing I needed to do there. Sorry, the system's down, come back later. So here I am, waiting for that. More time wasted. But in fact, give you a turn around, look at what's going on here. I didn't even know Pattaya got polluted like this. I'll bring up the website, which has the PM 2.5 information on it, and yeah, you'll be able to see for yourself. But yeah, December the 3rd at the moment, and it's pretty quiet for a main beach. But I have been later on in the evenings, and it does seem to get a bit busier. So if you're worried that the tourism's dead, it doesn't seem to be as of yet. I'm not really an expert on Pattaya because I haven't really spent much time here. Like I said, I'm just here to give my ID to the AIS shop once more. But yeah, typically it didn't work. But it got me thinking. You see the pollution is a bit difficult to breathe, more than normal when you're walking around. Is that actually typical for somewhere like Pattaya? I didn't even know. Let me bring up the website that's got the information on it. Yeah, there. Unhealthy. Now, I'm used to this in Chiang Mai, starting, in a couple of months' time. Apparently the weather's up there is great, so if you're coming to Pattaya now, expect bad pollution. I haven't made a vlog for ages just walking around. It's actually, entertaining. But anyway, I'll take you back this way. Less people, more comfortable to vlog. And yeah, you just can't see properly, can you? It's crazy. Now, hopefully it's not going to get much worse than this. And also, apologies for the audio. Don't have any microphones. Wasn't intending on making a video. I should already be on the way back home, but not to worry. Be able to go and do some walking around as well. But yeah, this just makes me think of all those days spent back at home in Chiang Mai, just sitting in with the air purifier on, unable to go out because of the hideous pollution that awaits you when you leave. Wasn't expecting that in Pattaya, but here you go. I know in Bangkok it gets bad, but here, perhaps I'd never looked into it before because I'd never spent time here. But any of you guys who have spent time in Pattaya around the start of December, does it usually get polluted? Does it usually feel really bad on your throat when you're trying to breathe? Yeah, interesting. Heading back up to Chiang Mai on Saturday, actually, for the work permit renewal. That's another thing. So yeah, don't know how long I'll be there. But no, I can't work this out. It hasn't been bad pollution, and then all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. Now, this is just me personally, and everyone is each to their own. But I wouldn't come to Pattaya and sit on a beach like this, like with your deck chairs. It just doesn't seem like, if you want a beach holiday in Thailand, you wouldn't come here. No, thank you. No, I don't want to sit on the beach. No, thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't come here as a beach holiday, but maybe. So difficult to walk on the sand. Never been particularly fond of sand myself. Oh, there's got music over there. I better go more this way. But yeah, it's really, I wouldn't say it's difficult to breathe, but you can feel it in the back of your throat here when you're attempting to breathe. Yeah, it's not like, I don't know, you save up all year to go on holiday, high season in Thailand, you come here and, I mean, the view's distorted by, bad air. It's upsetting because one of the things that makes Thailand what Thailand, or one of the things that lets Thailand down for tourists is the pollution. Also lets Thailand down for the people that live here. It's not just foreigners that are affected by it, of course, it's absolutely everybody. But would I, if I knew, what it was like, would I come here? If I wasn't already here, that's what I'm trying to say. Probably not. But then again, I've been there, done that. You don't get shocked by all the sights that you see around Pattaya. It's just Thailand that you get to know and love over the time you spend in the country. So it's better I can walk properly here now. But yeah, if you're interested in to know what the tourism's like, as I said earlier on, a few minutes ago that is in this video, it does seem to pick up. I've done some walking videos around 4 or 5 p.m, you know, when the sun starts to go down a bit so you don't burn yourself. But it does pick up then. But I watched a video recently, can't remember which guy made it, but he was interviewing people who are talking about the tourism in Thailand at the moment. And yeah, the decline in tourism, you can really feel it as someone who comes from the West. You can really feel there seems to be less people from the West here compared to, you know, 10 years ago or however long. And I don't have any issues with that, but some people seem to do. So yeah, that's for you to decide if you have an issue with it or not. I don't see why you would. But if you're looking for what Thailand used to feel like a long time ago, you're just not going to get that anymore. It just doesn't feel the same. It feels different, but it feels equally as good. Nothing wrong with how it feels. But if you're one of those sorts who doesn't like it, then you'd come here now and it'd exemplify all your feelings and sort of amplify them. I think that's the right word to use, because it's not going to be like you remember it. Everything around you is the same in terms of, you know, what you can do, but the feeling is different. At least, in my opinion. I don't have a problem with that change. I need to make that abundantly clear. But it's not like it felt a long time ago. Anyway, talked about that enough. More interested in this pollution because I had no idea that it got like this in Pattaya, not having spent a long time in Pattaya before. Interestingly, for my first 15, 16 years in Thailand, I never even came to Pattaya. This wasn't somewhere I was interested in. And I'm actually here now for a reason which, yeah, it's nothing to do with Pattaya, it's nothing to do with YouTube, it's nothing to do with anything. But I'm not going to be sharing what that is because it's in relation to something else. So I am here for a reason, and it just so happens that I can make walking footage in Pattaya, and you know, it's better than walking footage from Chiang Mai. It just so happens that you can do other things as well which you can't do in Chiang Mai. So I am here for a reason, and this isn't it, but this is just an added bonus. But yeah, already got a sore throat since I've been out. No sun cream on as well because I wasn't planning to do this. So I have to go and buy some because you still get burnt and it's not pleasant. But yeah, this is the state of the beach. If you're interested in the time, it's 11:47 on the 3rd of December. And this is what you're going to be looking at. And is this meant to be peak high season, or is peak high season in a few weeks? I don't really know. But yeah, be wary if you're coming to this part of Thailand. Like now, might change soon. It's not going to be, you know, pleasant on the throat when you're walking around. Like I say, I can feel it as we speak. Luckily, I thought to bring the air purifiers from Chiang Mai, which I didn't think to do because who knows, the pollution's bad in Pattaya as well. But I'll be able to crack those on when you get back. There's so much to do when you get back as well, and came to do this AIS nonsense. The system's not working. Couldn't make that up, could you? 30 minutes to get here. Actually 35, traffic's so bad. And then, yeah, sorry. But can I get a queue number now so that I can come and I don't have to stand on the queue? No, you can't do that. So, fingers crossed I won't be in that shop for over an hour, but you never know. Well, I'll give you one final glimpse. Yeah, that's what the state of it is. Pretty bad. 150 in terms of the PM 2.5. And yeah, it does get worse. I've seen it in Chiang Mai up in the 300s, maybe even the 400s. You just wouldn't even entertain the idea of going out of the house then, would you? But here, it's noticeable. But if you're pretty bad in terms of breathing, then it's going to be worse for you. If you're just normal in terms of that, then yeah, it's an annoyance, but you should still be able to enjoy yourself, hopefully, and hopefully it'll go on soon. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with some walking footage and then go back to the IS job. Cheers everyone, and catch you in the next one. Bye for now.